Hey guys, welcome to Turbo Skater 3. I'm just gonna beat this little thing here with Wolverine. No music needed, just collecting the stat point, like last time when we did this little thing. I've already beaten every other skater with their career mode. They are 100%. So there's really nothing else I really need to worry about with them, except to get this, and that's it. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. I am doing fucking terrible right now. I should have gotten this done right fucking now. But nope. Just being a stupid. There we go. Alright. So, as you can see, I've already done this. There's the gold. I'm just skip through the shit. There's that. Just skip through. There's our last cheat. And that's really it. That is all of the career mode. There's nothing else. So, skip the credits, it's not needed. The credits can go fuck themselves. But, now that we have done basically all we needed to do, as you can see, I've completed all the skaters with perfect balance. I know I've been cheating, I don't give a shit. And as you can see, there's all the cheats. All unlocked. It's nice, huh? Also turning all look like Ian from Brutal Moose. Anyway. Let's see, with Wolverine, upgrade his stats. Because we have 5 stats, I might as well put up his rail balance if I'm going to turn off the perfect balance. And why not? Let's put some lip balance in, why not? I mean, I'm not going to be electricing at all, there's no points with tricks, but why not? Let's just upgrade it. Anyway, it's time for the next and last level, downhill. Batido decline. I'm hoping that says decline or declive, because I don't fucking know what that says. Anyway, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Yep, you just saw that. That's nice, huh? Well, that's a nice fucking statue right there. Anyway, downhill is basically the slope all the way down to the to the bottom, where we'll find a little thing there. It's pretty, you know, pretty much the same as that one level in the Turbo Skater 1 beta, which was like, you go down the slope all the way down, there's like a little park down there you can skate around in. That's what this is, basically. Except it's much better designed. I think this is a very nice level. I do think this is a very short and, you know, sad level, really. It's not really rewarding level, but I do find it to be better than the beta downhill, like far better. It has a little statue there, which is very nice touch to it. It adds a nice little thing. It's very nice. It's very well made, and I like it. And here's some stat points. The whole point of this is so you can get the rest of the stat points, really. Which there are 10 stat points in this, which is the most stat points you can get in the entire game in one level. So you know. 9 stat points are all on this line here, and only 1 stat point's in like a planter. That's about it. There's only one more area I need to show you, and that area is down there. It's a jump over the sewer thing all the way into the park, which again is like the thing from the beta, but the thing is, it's much smaller than the end area of the Turbo Skater 1 beta. So not much is here, but it still looks nice. So I'm fine with that. And that's about it. There's nothing else to really show, but I might as well skate around a bit more, you know. Show off a bit more of this level. So, there's a gap, you know. There's not many gaps in this one. I've actually found out this is actually the least gapped level in the game. There's like about 7 gaps in this entire level compared to the 15 gaps on Canada. It's very small, very short, and really it's appropriate because there's really nothing else here. There's a lot of grind spots. There's some good jump spots around. There's a lot to explore. But once you got the stats and all the gaps, there's really nothing else to really explore. There's nothing special about this. And to me, it's very, sad because I think there can be something special with a downhill level. But yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing else with the level. That's basically all you're gonna get. So, now that we got all the stats, all 10 of them, we can now completely upgrade our skater to 10. There you go. Very easy. So, only one question remains. The decks. What do they look like for Wolverine? They're all called Wolverine, with a number next to them. Unbelievable. To me, that one, 7, that's my favorite one out of them all. So I'll be using 7. Yep. Okay. So, when it comes right down to the gaps, there is a difficult one. There is an actual difficult one, but the rest of them are very, very easy. As you can see, 7 gaps, not many of them. One of them already got, which was stairs, called McCrank It. But yeah, I'll be showing you how to get all these gaps and completely and utterly complete Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 PS1 edition. Or N64 edition, whatever version you're playing on. That's like last gen. So, are you ready? Because we're now doing downhill, gap-wise. Let's end this. First of all, you got some stair sets. You got 16 stair set and 20 stair set. Just jump over them. Simple as. Next, you got the true skater. You have to jump from one ramp to the other from this very big gap. Simple as. That's all the air ones. Now it's time for grinds. First is obvious yet difficult. Grind this. Grind that one down below. Jump and grind that one below. Jump and grind the other one below. And then just grind it all the way. It's a big long rail. You will get obvious yet difficult by doing this. Next one is just like real life. It's very hard. This is the hard one. You have to grind all 4 of these, and trust me, it's easier said than done. Just like real life, you got it. There you go. You'll need some practice for it though. Need some speed too. Last one is Peace Be Still. It's pretty much, you have to go do the whole line with the stats. I don't know if you have to do it in one line or not. I did it in one line. Just grind through all of it. And then there will be a grind below you on this one. Jump and take that grind. And that's it. Peace Be Still. Done. We're good. We're done with the gaps. That is literally all the gaps. We don't have to worry about them at all anymore. Now, there is something else. While we are done with all the gaps, we should be done with the game, I'm actually not done with this version of the game. Because there are things I want to show you. For instance, Park Editor. If you remember about Park Editor, you know, and by the way, you know, I could do free skate and all that shit, but it's like, you know, no timer, but you get to play all the levels as well. It's the custom park in free skate, you know, I'm in a create a park, which, by the way, Park Editor, it's not that different. It's not that different to Tony Hawk Skater 2. It's actually the same shit. There's some new background areas though. We got a cathedral here. That's nice. There is some new background features, but outside of that, for the most part, every single item you can use in every set, every piece, everything is the same. In fact, there are actually some pre-made parks from Tony Hawk Skater 2 that are in Tony Hawk Skater 3. So, yeah. Not much was done with this. Disappointing, really. I thought they would improve on this. They did not. It's pretty much exactly the same. And that actually saddens me, because I really wanted to, like, give you guys some unique shit with these. You know, maybe make it a nice little park for myself and show it off. But, there's actually nothing unique about this one, Tony Hawk Skater 3 compared to Tony Hawk Skater 2. It's pretty much the same shit. Even has the same punky pit, which, by the way, there's no pits, there's no pungy pits in Turbo Skater 3, so, you know. But there wasn't any pungy pits in Turbo Skater 2, so, you know, that's just a fucking crap pit, really. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We've already seen all of these in Turbo Skater 2, so, you know, nothing new. But yeah, the pre-made parks. Wow, that's annoying. That is annoying. But yeah, a lot of them you've already seen before. They are no fucking different. When I did these with CrystalFissure, you've seen them before. Quack Leader, but I think that one's new. I don't think that one is from Turbo Skater 2. I don't remember very well. Especially since we skipped through a lot of the, you know, the created shit. We didn't actually, like, take note on any of them, really. We just skipped through them, checking out the gaps, you know, like the gaps, not, you know, like the Joey Bag of Donuts and the Russ and Chell rail gap, you know. And of course you got the NYCA band trips. You know, nothing, and the good old Stubby. And then the Buccalo went Canada, you know. These are neat names, but the gaps, they're shit. They're not interesting. Like the Ivy Hills CT Xmas lights, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah, like we got the Highly High-Low, and we got the Coytonly. There's nothing special about these, though. By the way, we're in like a shop theme. Well, I don't want to load. We're in a shop theme, and it's very funny. But anyway, I want to show you the Milby Raceway. Probably think it's like a little raceway or something like that. No. Got the Montpellier. We got the channel, you know, just a simple channel gap. You know. We got the Stairs 8. And it's the same one there. They just copied the fucking gap. The next one is... it's a trap, but it's not really. It's called the pull trap. It's pretty stupid, really. And the transfer, you know, just a transfer. It's not very interesting levels, and you don't get much room when making these, so... yeah, they're not that great. At least you can move your camera around. I'm pretty sure you can do that too in, yeah, but anyway. Got the industrial. The industrial looks like this, which we've already seen before. This is like a theme that we saw before that's already been in Turbo Skater 2 before. Next one is outdoor. Again, same thing. It's like that outside thing of the, you know, the void of black at the end, and you know, it's all just grassy hill. But this one, I believe, is new, called S-Mart. I think before it was like a bunch of shops, but now it's actually like a mart. And it's just this wall of doors that every single part of it is just garden shop, garden shop, garden shop, garden shop, and more garden shop. It's so fucking funny. The whole place is nothing but a giant garden shop with so many signs for its own fucking shop inside the shop. It's funny. It really is. Anyway, Coolidge Corner. Baby Manual. Scary Blast, I guess. Sporty Gap. And we got a lot of them. We got a lot of gaps. Posh Rail. But here's the thing. They're not interesting. Like the Backstreet Slide or the In-Sync Grind. You know, I get the references, but in the Clyde Gap. And the last gap, which is Puffy Air. You know, they're not very interesting. These pre-made parks are not very interesting. And again, a lot of them are from Turbo Skater 2, which like DDT, we already saw this before. This is exactly the same. The gaps are exactly the same. You know, the US something special. You got that fucking pit. You got that little jump there, you know, the free kickers. Yeah, the little guy gap. You got this whole wall here, you know, with the like two gaps with the mass air. This little spot here, the over the pocket, and that one over there with the stairs, which was the step it up. There we go. And they got the table there with the rail. You go around the rail and you go the other way, and you just full doors. You know, we've seen this before with CrystalFissure and everything. We saw this before. So the list of the last one I'm going to show you. It's called the Hangar 19. Wait, league contest. That's it. League contest. That's what we want to go for. We want to get in a contest. So we gotta hit that air. We got a sweet trip. We got it. We got it. Then we got the strike 1, 2, and 3. You're out. This fucking thing is out. And we got the X Factor. Misspelt wrong because why not? I don't know why it's spelt wrong. I don't get that. And then we got the there's a this is weird. There's a gap of a rail and a ramp, and it's right over here. And this is the last one. It's called the Hang 10. I just don't get this one. But yeah, that's it. That's all I need to show you, really. However, there is one more mode I have to show you. This mode is important compared to this. This mode is multiplayer, or 2-player. We saw this before in the PC version of 29 Pro Skater 2. But the problem with that was, we only got able to do horse, we couldn't do anything else. But now we are, because unlike the PC version, when it comes to player 2, by the way, no online, I can set my controller to be the same with the player 2. So, now I'm controlling both characters. See? So, let's do league contests with the tag multiplayer. One player's it, the other runs away. When it, your time counts down. Bust big tricks to slow your opponent. A pre-battle decides who's it first. If you are it and your time runs out, you lose. So it's tag, you're it, I'm always gonna put it on 1 minute. But yeah, someone's gonna get predetermined to be the it person, and that's the person with the least points. They have an hour and they can find you. You can't find them. Your purpose is to run away, and if you're it, you have to catch one of them before, time runs out and you lose. Now, if you fall in a pit, which there is one here, which is a perfect thing for me to use for this this one. If you fall in a pit and you're it, you will actually lose the it. And your opponent, he's the one that's it. So in the pit, actually, if you fall in it, you're it, and you'll be out of it. So if you actually bail in a bad spot, then yeah, you'll get it. But yeah, just tag them, and once they're out, you win. And there you go. So that's tag. That's the whole point of tag. But I want to show you the other ones, which, for instance, there is Trick Attack. Now, I'm also going to be showing you the levels that we've already done for this entire Let's Play in multiplayer, because believe it or not, they actually changed the levels. Well, first of all, a head-to-head battle of high score, use melee big combos, run into your opponent to knock him down to the ground. This is all about tricks. So yeah, they actually changed the levels. For instance, they made the draw distance smaller. I don't know why. The draw distance is actually smaller. The little pads that activate the thing there for that one goal, they're gone. There's not much really to talk about over here. But if you look over here, you'll notice that the roof bit's gone. Where's the pipes and shit? Well, if you have a look over here, you'll notice that whole entire platform is gone. It's just like removed. And that's not the only thing that's removed. There's a lot of things removed, in fact. For instance, there is the middle bit's removed. And there's another area that's removed. I want to get up to it, but I actually ran out of time. So I'm instead going to, just do my trick. There we go. I win! That's the whole point of this whole fucking multiplayer game. You get the most points, you win. So let's try it again. This time I'll jump up here. someone go over here. Remember what the area of that board was? Well, if you go there now, not only is it gone, but I mean it's fucking gone. All the windows and shit are gone. All that area is gone. The bit here, which raises up, is gone. The lever's gone. But the lava, still there. It's definitely interesting, and that does not do any activation, nor is it lit up. The lighting on that thing's actually gone. So yeah, it's really weird. It's really awkward how they remove so much. But yeah, now it's time for, you know, the city. It's now time for Los Angeles. They got rid of that entire building and the rails in between them and shit. That whole area where that box was, where you can do the rails easily for that stat and shit, gone. It's just a wall now. The highway's gone. The ramps here are gone. It's now just a normal car wash. As long as you can make it. Some of the rails are gone. Elevator, the whole windows on that is gone. The elevator button is gone, so you can't activate the elevator. Draw distance is still shit, and the color of the sky is now a brown color. I don't even know why. I don't even know why it's a brown color. It just is. But outside of that, everything else is the same. Oh, and as for activating that one wire to like destroy the road, that does not happen. That's gone too. So yeah, a lot of it's been removed, and that's the whole point of these. A lot of them have been removed. So that was Los Angeles. Now it's time for the first, the first Torment. Again, she draw distance. This time we actually start not in the actual start position. We start somewhere else. The start position is still there, but again, a few things have been removed. For instance, some platforms have been removed. All the electrical wires are gone. All that shit's gone. All the posts are gone. The area where the slope was, and where you can go to the back area, that back area and that slope is gone. But the roof bit up there is still there. There's some rails that are gone, and outside of that, everything else is still here. And I do believe the ladder for that one thing, that one platform, is gone as well. I do believe the actual platform itself is gone, actually. And again, small draw distance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. They removed so much. A lot of it's been removed, and I don't know why. It doesn't actually interfere with the multiplayer. It actually makes no sense to me why they removed it. And if you wonder why there's no music playing with these, it's because, they're going to be not very long, so why play music for them? Anyway, the next one is, tag, which graffiti, so I have to do that because the whole 2 down thing. So just going through the whole thing. Next is Suburbia. This one's graffiti. You have your blue, your red. The red player is player 2. You bust big tricks on obstacle and you will get them. Do a better trick on obstacle and you will get his arm stolen. And the person with the most wins. Anyway, draw distance, shit. The color of the sky is now foggier and less, like, blue. That whole area back there, gone. The little haunted area is gone. There's just a wall here now. In fact, a lot of the places, like, removed. The pool area and that house that we had so much trouble with Zen Mine and shit, that hellhole of a fucking gap that I gave up on and cheated on. Yeah, that's gone. That is not there anymore. It's been removed in the multiplayer one. So a lot of it's been removed. A lot of it has changed. And not for the better. I don't know why so much is removed. It's weird. But yeah, everything is gone. Every single thing is gone. And quite frankly, it's sad because, they don't get in the way. They do not get in the way, but they removed it for some reason that I can't explain. I don't know why. Anyway, the next area is the anyway, there's the stats for your thing. The next one's airport. The little back area is gone. Like, you can't go in there anymore. Not much has changed this one. In fact, I think this is the... No, this isn't the least changed, but it's the second least changed. A lot of it is the same. Like, the whole back area is indeed gone. The plane's gone. And the end bit. Oh, that little area on the right, all the toilets and shit are gone. The little end bit with all the flags and shit is now just a doorway. It's all gone. So, big changes. But this is one of the least changed. And look at the second player, by the way. That whole little area where all the packaging, all the baggages are and all that shit, gone. All the bags are gone. All of it. Back area is gone. Everything else is still the same though, so... Like, this is one of the least changed, definitely. Anyway, time for the second tournament. The Skate Island. The only thing I know that's changed is that they don't let you go outside now. That area is gone, which makes absolutely no sense, because if they're removing everything so that you can see easily, why would they remove the back area when that's all open? And I don't get that. Outside of that, there's some umbrella net is removed, and the soda is gone. But like the back area, the outside area, that's the only big thing that's removed. Everything else is still here for the most part, so this is definitely like the least changed level. This is literally the least changed. They've done fuck all changes this one, and like that's fine to me, but I just don't understand why they removed shit. It's weird, and the worst part is that a lot of it's actually kind of glitched. Like, you can go through shit. As you can see, like, Tony's foot is through the floor. Anyway, last one is horse. I could show you free skate, but you already know what free skate is. But yeah, horse. You've seen it before in Turbo Skater 2. You might be thinking, is it different on Turbo Skater 3? Is it new? We're showing it in Canada, but no. You got 10 seconds to make a trick. Opponent must beat or match your trick. Score lower a bell and you get a letter. If you get all the letters, you lose. So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as Turbo Skater 2 on PC, on multiplayer. The only good thing is that there's no online. By the way, whole back area gone. Just gone. Yeah, you only get 10 seconds, by the way. Anyway, yeah, that whole thing of horse, it's pretty much the same as Turbo Skater 2 on PC. The good news is, you don't need online to do this shit. It's all local, so that's good news. But yeah, big changes, that's gone. There's a lot of breakables that are gone. The tree's gone. That sign of the grinding shit's gone. There's some... Shit, what else was gone? I think some grinds and shit were removed as well. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything else that was removed. The explosive's gone because the tree's gone, so you know, get rid of that. But yeah, like a lot of things were removed. And again, it makes no sense. But yeah, I'm gonna bail, and I got H as Tony. There you go. Like, that's pretty much the whole point of horse. And you keep going for it. You got different start positions. At least you still have a start point that's the same as the original. And this area right here, still has slip and everything. It's still the same. It still even has that grind. So, yeah, like, a lot of it's removed. But again, this one, not so much. But again, big area removed that makes absolutely no sense. You'd think they would keep that area because, you know, it doesn't get in the way. It's very useful, but they got rid of it, and I don't understand why. It's weird. It really is weird. There's really nothing else I can talk about with this one outside of showing you one of the areas that the breakable items are all removed on, and that is this bit here. That breakable wall is gone. It's fucking gone. That's it. So that's Canada. Let's skip to the final championship, which is Tokyo. Again, draw distance, shit. Like, the draw distance is shortened on all of these, and they got rid of the skyboxes for every one of them and put in solid color. By the way, he's going for everything. Anyway, they removed that little show effect there. They removed the loop-de-loops. They removed the things you can jump on. Those little things on the sides around here. That whole bit there with the ramps and shit, where that one stat point was, gone. Some of the breakables are gone. There weren't many anyway. The window's still there on the on this side by the rails. That's still there. All the billboards and shit are still there. This has not changed much, but again, they changed a lot. They got rid of the loop-de-loops. I don't even understand why. They got rid of a lot. But yeah, that's it for Tokyo. So last one is Downhill, which also has changed. You think it wouldn't have changed. There's not much to it, but they have changed it. First of all, remember where that statue was? That's gone. That entire area is gone. It's just a wall now. It's like I'm in that movie where that guy's locked in that hotel room and it's like being haunted and shit, and he can't escape, so he burns it down and he either kills himself or injures himself and survives and shit. Anyway, they got rid of all the planters. They got rid of some grinds. And again, they got rid of like the very back areas, the little drop box down there. They got rid of all that little material. All that background, gone. It's just darkness. It's a void. And I don't get it. It's weird. Anyway, that's it for multiplayer. There's nothing else to show. There's nothing else that is special about this. It's mainly all the same. Free skate single session, it's just not really worth showing them because you already saw them. One's got a timer and you can do it as many times as you want for score. The other one is just there for like fucking skating. The only thing I'm gonna show you now is the cheats, which some of them you already seen before. Some of them is like very not new. Then you got shit like wireframe and stud. Stud does nothing as far as I know. What's weird about this one is that the cheats don't actually activate. These sort of cheats don't activate until you're actually in a level. So as you can see, no one looks different. They don't look different at all until you actually go in a level. So let's start this off. Let's get rid of stud. Let's go for wireframe. What does it look in wireframe mode? Oh wow! Oh, I can't see shit. Oh my god, this makes it harder to play the game actually. Oh fuck me. So yeah, wireframe actually makes the game harder to play. Wow, that's not a very useful cheat. Next, you got the big K, you got the sim mode, which makes it harder to control, nothing special. But then you got this one called Super Revert, which actually, when you revert, makes you go your max speed. That's the whole point of it. Very nice. It's a really useful cheat. But outside of that, it's not that great. It makes reverts useful though, outside of keeping your score. And then you got moon physics. Then you got level flip, which we need to see this. Because in the GBA version of Skater 2, when we had level flip, it did nothing. But here, it actually flips the level. And I don't mean it just like flips level, like everything's gonna be the same, like the material and shit. No, I mean it flips everything. Every single word is fucking backwards. Thank you. And lastly, disco mode. We got a siege last time. Let's see what this is. It's pretty lame. All the skate spots and shit that you can jump on and grind and shit, those are the only things that light up, and they're just like 2 colors, and they just repeat themselves. I actually find this disco mode to be very, very disappointing. I wish there was more. I wish there was more uniqueness to this, but disco mode is a disappointment. Not even the skater isn't like a flashy color thing, which again, like, it sucks. So disco mode, disappoint me. But that's it. That's actually the end of the game. That's all I have to show you. That's all I can show you. That is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for the PS1. What did I think of it? I actually find this port of this game to actually be really good. Like, it's not the best port. There are some problems to it. But I do find this to be a really good port. They really did a good job. They really did do a good job with this port. And I thank them for it, because Naughty Dog did not make a PS1 version of this game. They only stuck with the next gen. So, having them make, like, a PS1 version for everyone that only has a PS1, for every PS1 fan of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, I'm glad that Shaba Games made this port. That was very nice of you guys. Thank you so much. So, yeah, like their other games, Shaba's other games, they were not very good. They were mainly trying to like rip off or do better than Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and they failed. But yeah, this is definitely a really good port. They made a really good job with this one, and that's one of the things that I think Shaba should get an applause for. Like good job, guys. But yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else to really talk about. This version of the game was nice. It was interesting, and I had fun. It had its own gaps, it had its own thing, had its own areas. I actually found it pretty unique, and I actually liked it a lot. I'll be showing off the videos when I'm done with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, and we go to the handhelds, like the GBA version, the Game Boy Color. Hey, fuck that, it's the last Game Boy Color one of these. But, yeah, what's next? Like, what version am I going to do in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3? Because you already know I'm doing all the important versions that actually have the big changes that I can possibly do. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Next time we're doing the Xbox version. We're doing the next gen. Why am I doing Xbox, not PS2 or PC? There's a few reasons. One, the Xbox version actually has a special level, like its own special level that is exclusive to the Xbox compared to the PS2 and PC version. Whereas the PC version only has the Doom guy, like he's a secret character. Not that great. Not that special. I would show you it, but really you can look up online. It's very easy to find. Just search Tony Hawk Skater 3 Doom Guy and it just shows up. Very simple. But yeah, they're not as interesting as the Xbox version. They're not as interesting as the Xbox version. So the PS2 version and the PC version, not doing them. They're pretty much almost exactly the same as the Xbox version. The PC version is more or less a sort of like hybrid of both the PS1 and PS2 version. And the PS2 version, the Xbox and PS2 versions are pretty much the exact same, except for that one level that is only on the Xbox. So yeah, I'll be doing the Xbox version next time. But what about the N64 version? Well, that one, or the all the other versions that, you know, are last gen shit. No, I'm not doing them. They're pretty much the same as the PS1 version, so... And like the N64 version, yeah, it's got that whole little thing with, you know, the music loop and all that shit. But it has nothing special. It has no unique levels or anything, so not doing it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Turbo Skater 2, I mean 3. That's pretty much it for the PS1 version. So next time we'll be doing the Xbox version, in which we'll be going through all the levels again, but they will be completely different. There'll be new goals. There'll be new gaps. There'll be all sorts of new shit. I'll only be doing the new gaps, but I will be doing all the goals and getting all the shit. So yeah, prepare yourselves for the Xbox version. Came over? Not by a long shot. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll be seeing you guys next time in the Xbox version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, created by Neversoft. Goodbye.